Hey booktubers, it's Cameron again, and I am back with my very first book haul video. So, I know that I said that I was going to do a bookshelf tour of the books at my dad's house. However, I filmed it, and came out a little too long, plus I didn't really like it, so I'm going to redo that in a couple of weeks, and I'll get it up then. But until then, I have a ton of other videos that I can do to show you guys. So, yeah, so I'll go ahead and get started. I went to Books and Company and had a big long list of things I was going to get. Then I made the mistake of going to the clearance section and ended up finding a ton of things that I didn't need right now, but that was on my wish list. However, there were a lot of other books that I wanted to go and get, but I ended up getting a bunch of cheaper things, which is fine, but didn't get what I was there to get. However, I did find some really good things. So, first up, Kiss Me Deadly, 13 Tales of Paranormal Love, which is a horror anthology that features a story by our very own Daniel Marks. And I've been wanting to get this because I haven't read anything of Danny's yet, so I thought better pick this up. Found it for $3.97. So, Danny, if you're watching this, I don't know if you should be either thrilled that they're selling your book for dirt cheap or disappointed. I don't know. But yeah, looking forward to this. Normally I'm not a huge fan of paranormal romance. Read Twilight, and I'm not a Twilight fan. I'm sorry, I'm not. But I thought go ahead and give this a try and give some other ones a try, because I'm sure there are a ton of others that are way better than Twilight. So I got that. And I got Araminta Spooky, Book 3, Frognapped. This is by Angie Sage, who writes the Artemis Fowl books. I've always wanted to pick this series up when I was younger. Never got around to it, though. I actually have not even read the Septimus Heap series, though those books look really, really good, and I'd like to give those a try. However, found this one. It was $1, so yeah, picked that one up right away. Be a good book for me to read to my younger siblings this Halloween, and I'll probably pick up the other ones for them too. So got that, and then I got The Night Tourist by Catherine Marsh. Again, $2.97, so really cheap. Look at that cover. You see that? Really shiny. I love shiny things. Alright, but looks like a really nice book. The end papers are pretty cool in there too. I don't know if you can see that. But, yeah, I'll go ahead and read the synopsis for you, because it sounds like a really interesting book. It says, Jack Purdue, a ninth grade classics prodigy, lives with his father on the Yale University campus. Smart and introverted, Jack spends most of his time alone, his nose buried in a book. But one winter evening, a near-fatal accident changes Jack's life forever. His father sends him to see a mysterious doctor in New York City, where Jack hasn't been since his mother died there 8 years ago. In Grand Central Terminal, he meets Ari, a girl who offers to show him the train station's hidden places, the ones only true urban explorers really know about. 8 flights below the station, however, Jack discovers more than just hidden tracks and mysterious staircases. He has stumbled upon New York City's ghostly underworld. This, Jack believes, is his chance to see his mother again. But as secrets about Ari's past are revealed, so are the true reasons for Jack's visit to the underworld. So, sounds really interesting. Really short. I think it's a middle grade book. Kind of sounds like a little Percy Jackson-y in a way. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that. Then I got Sword Quest by Nancy Yifan. No. This is Sword Quest, which is the prequel to Sword Bird, which, again, I've always wanted to read. It's by this 12-year-old girl right here, and I love books by young authors, because, obviously, I am one. Well, not published, but I'd like to be like that. Anyway, I've always wanted to read Sword Quest. Never got a chance to pick it up, though. My sister has it, so I thought whenever I do get a chance to pick it up, or I borrow it from her, then I'll already have this, so I can start reading it. But I got that for $3.97, so great deal. Then I got Bloodline, Book 2 of the Reckoning series. Again, Have not read the first book, don't have it. However, I've been seeing these books on sale for a couple years now. I've always wanted to pick them up because they look really interesting. So, yeah, I went ahead and got this. That way when I do get book one, I'll be ready to read this. So I will read the synopsis to you. It says, Dracula's bloodline will not be stopped. Mary Seward thought she had escaped the darkness of Transylvania, but now, back in England, Mary has terrible nightmares. She fears the dark and sees vampires everywhere she turns. When a strange virus weakens her father, she suspects that there's a far more sinister explanation for the disease than doctors can provide. Then, Quincy Harker, heir to Count Dracula's bloodline, shows himself in England. Gaunt and pale, he claims to have renounced his evil heritage, and part out of love for Mary. Is he telling the truth, or playing a deadly game? So, apparently it's a follow-up to Dracula. I haven't read the original Dracula. I've seen just about every movie, but I have not read the original Dracula, other than just revised little, like the children's stories and everything. So, probably will read that first at some point, then I'll get the first book and read that, and then read this. So, I probably won't get around to it for a really long time still. And probably my proudest find of the night, I got The Infernal Devices, Book 1, Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. Always heard a lot about the Mortal Instruments series. I don't have any of those yet. However, I know that this prequel series, I've heard that you don't need to read the other books, if that's right, in order to know what's going on. So, I probably will anyways go ahead and get the other books so I can read those. However, there's a chance I might read this just as long as it has nothing to do with the other books, or at least very little to do with the other books. But I got this for $4.97. Can someone tell me why I got it for that cheap? Because I saw this on the clearance, picked it up right away, and I'm like, well, that's kind of weird because this is a newer book. Then I went up to the YA section and I found the same book for the regular list price, which is $19.99. And I'm like, okay, so what's wrong with this one? And I started looking through it. I'm like, there's got to be something. Either it's missing pages, or I'm going to be reading it and there's going to be a whole section of pages that are upside down. I don't know. But it seems to be alright. So I think I just got a really good deal, and I don't think there's any catch. I don't know. Other than that stupid mark that they put on all of the clearance books. I don't know why they do that. It annoys me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting around to that. If anyone knows whether or not you have to read the other books before you read this, let me know. Yeah, that's all I got, and I will be doing probably a library tour of my family library really soon, as well as I don't know, just other things, and then I will get around to doing the bookshelf tour at my dad's. But yeah, that's all for today, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video.